these reports are unfinished. What is my department doing? I don't understand it. Unbelievable. I wish I had a better staff. These cadets and these ensigns are just ridiculous. Oh no, Lieutenant Jason Arturo could take care of this. Of course. Again. Because you're sick and you can't report for duty. Wonderful. Just wonderful. The captain thinks I could run a miracle on my ship, on his ship. Wish it was my ship, but it is not. Why, the captain and the first officer gets to go on to Risa. Must be nice. Well, I'm still pulling double shifts on this ship for an intrepid class. You think it would be nice and easy? Nope. I'm dealing with ingrats. Yes, ingrats. I just need some help. That's all I need. That's all I really need. Yep. Unbelievable. People are going in non-designated areas through non-office work. Wonderful. Oh. Come in. Hi there, Ensign. I was expecting you. Yes, Lieutenant Commander Pierre informed me. So, you were thinking about coming to security, into my department. He's recommended you, but how come you haven't come to me first? I see. So, you were happy in being in the Harponics Bay? No, you weren't. I understand. I'm Lieutenant Jason Arturo, and I would like you to call me just Lieutenant. I don't like formalities very much. Understood? Good. I'm pleased that you understand that. I run a really tight security here, and I hope you can understand that. Apparently, most of my cadets and my security team don't know how to do things right. No. And it's driving me nuts. And then here comes another ensign, thinking that he's on fire, thinks he's a hotshot. You think you're a hotshot? No? Okay. I went over your file, and I am blown away that someone like you could pass for even a security, but I am impressed with your targeting abilities. Yeah, rank number 2, was it? Not bad. Try to beat my score of 45 in 1 minute. Can you do that, Ensign? No, just 30 sous? No, 32? Thought so. Like most of my security team. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being too hard on you? Like I said, security is not a playground. I might take my job very seriously, but I expect all my officers to follow my example and follow my lead. Follow the chain of command. Yes. So, let me get your file out. So you were recommended by Lieutenant Commander Pierre. Pretty bold of him, I think. Yeah, I do think that. We work a very tight schedule. You understand that? A tight schedule. Yes, a very tight schedule. I like to get things up and running right away, especially in emergencies. Right now, I want all my staff to be at their post when it hits red alert. I want them to be there in 5.2 seconds. We've only been doing 10.2. It's not cutting it. So, another thing. We do grueling testing and drills. Do you understand that, Ensign? You think you're up for the challenge. I'll be the judge of that, okay? Great. Did I say you could be at ease? No, I did not. I see that you had some disciplinary happen at the academy. With one of your professors you didn't agree with they were teaching. You're pretty bold for a cadet. No, we're not gonna let that go. Not at all. But that's alright. Excuse me, I am in uniform. Yes, I am. I'm allowed to have my facial hair. I've already cleared it with the captain because of my beliefs and my heritage. I'm not fully a human, so get that right, Ensign. So, what do you know about security? So, what do you know what security is all about? What kind of weaponry we use? What kind of tactics? And what is the shifts? And see if you know them. Okay. What do we have in stock right now on this ship? Okay. You impressed me a little bit, Ensign. Just a little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Okay? A little bit. But I am impressed a little bit. So, what are you certified on weaponry? The Type 2 and Type 3? What about a compressive phaser rifle? No? Well, another thing I have to do. I thought they did train you on that on the academy. No. Okay. Other thing I have to take care of. But I see with your marksmanship, you're pretty good with the Type 3. Type 2, I understand. It's a little more older phaser, but we do keep them in stock. So, this is the Type 2. As you know, it is not as accurate, it is not as powerful as a Type 3. Don't you agree? It is one a little easier on the handle to help you to aim. The Type 2, not so much. But sometimes I enjoy using the Type 2. The Type 2. Yes, the Type 2. But it's just sometimes it's a raw animal. Don't you agree? Yes, it is a little bulky. And yes, it does not hold its power correctly. And pretty much they are out of phase. I like to keep a stock of them on my ship. Well, in my security. So, with the Type 3 phaser, what kind of power banks does it have? Well, it is the new level 5. It's the Mark 5 energy source. Have you heard of that before? Good, good. It does hold up for constant battle ever since the Dominion War. We have been upgrading power cells, and so it does use the Mach 3 power source. It enhance aiming, enhance targeting, and also a better, higher setting of stun and all the way in middle to kill. It does have 20 settings instead of the regular 10. So this is the Mach 3.2. They are working on the Mach 3.5, but as of right now, this is what the standard is. Yes. you are known about these, huh? You've done your research. Very impressed. Excellent. Maybe I've misjudged you. Or maybe I've underjudged you. Yeah. I wanted to see what your answers were first. Good. So, unfortunately, we do not have any compression phaser rifles right now. They'll be arriving on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Like the rest of my staff on Tuesday. And when the commander and the captain will be back on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. So, I just want to let you know, I wouldn't mind having you part of my shift team and alpha team. Would you like that, Ensign? Good. I would really enjoy having you here. Yeah. I understand you do have some medical issues. I've already been informed of that as well. Yes. But the position's yours if you decide, and I will work with you with your doctor's appointments and things like that, and your time with UVIX. Yes, UVIX. He also trains with security at least twice a week. Yes, because he says it's logical to keep the logic sharp. Whatever that means. Vulcans, right? Yes, they are humbling people and little smart asses. Don't you agree? And self-righteous. Yeah, I think that sometimes. You too. Good to hear that. But do you have any questions for me? Yeah. Well, once a week, I like to do a drill. We run the whole ship. It does take us a while. It will take us about 5 hours to do the whole training. We don't use turbolifts. We use the Jeffrey tubes. Yes, I know. My team, when we first started, it took us 8 hours to run the whole ship from deck 1 all the way to deck 15. Yeah. But we're getting better and better. And I tell them, if we make it at a good time, they're done for the rest of their shift. Faster we're done, faster we get off. The captain has approved that, which I am surprised. And then let me ask you something. How are you with reports? Because clearly, none of my staff can complete a full report these days. And I'm about to put them on report again, and they'll never be off of it. And that just drives me nuts. So, how about you? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're honest about that. Sometimes you do finish, or you make mistakes, but you always finish, correct? I'd rather have a full, complete record and reports done. Even if it takes a little bit more time, as long as I'm notified. You understand? Good. Really appreciate that. So, like I said, I would like you to put you on Alpha Team. Not on Delta, not on Bravo, not on Charlie. I want you on Alpha Team. I do have a position open, and I'll be glad to take you into my team. You have impressed me, Ensign. Even though I give you a hard time, and I feel very superior over you. Usually I am not like that. I'm usually a nice guy. But for shaking down new ensigns or crewmen, or lieutenants even, junior grade of course, and see if they'd be well worth in this department, I hope you understand. But when I went through your files, it was actually pretty impressive. You reminded me a lot of me. Yes, yes. I really did enjoy that, reading your report. I also hit a instructor. Yes. Actually taking our engineering course in the academy. I did not want to be an engineer. I didn't even want to become a commander either. No. But it looks like you do. So, are you ready to switch out that blue uniform and come to gold? It is a stepping stone to get up to command. For me, I don't want to. At all. No. Too much responsibilities. I like to fight. And I hope you like to fight too, though. But this is a great step towards command. Instead of going through science and through holography and astrometrics and all other departments. I'm glad you're kind of stepping over that and going directly to. And I'm glad you're coming to a department that is very vital to this ship. And you know we're going to be doing a lot of delegating work, especially when admirals come on board or other captains or even ambassadors from other species. Yes. Yeah. Yes. It is very tedious. We had to make sure everything is secure. You understand? Good. I really appreciate your understanding on that. Yeah. You are quite right, yes. You are also quite right. So, well, thank you for correcting me on that. Thank you, Ensign. Don't let it happen again. Just kidding. So, was there any other questions that you wanted to ask? Yeah. Well, we work 8 8-hour shifts. And also, we do rotations on weekends. We're doing it in shifts of 4. Yes. Even though we only have 30 security officers, but I like to split them up into 4 sections. I like to split them up to 4 shifts. Sometimes we do go back to 3 shifts, and I hope you understand that. Right. But I am short-handed, though, in the brig area. Even though there is no one there, I am going to be signing you to the brig when we do have to use it. But at the meantime, you're just going to be doing reports with me, and also cross-training and inspecting the inventory and making sure all the weapons are fully functional. And then we're also going to be checking the weapons array on the ship and the phaser banks, the photon torpedoes. And we're also going to be learning more about the transphasic torpedoes. Yes, so these are the Mach 3s. They're a little more high yield since the Borg has been adapting to the last set. Yes, it's still causing damage, but fortunately, it is still causing lots of damage and pushing back the Borg threat. Yes. Yeah, and the Dominion has not even come close to us ever since they closed off their border. They did move away from Cardassia, thank goodness. And we are doing relief with them. Yes. But anyways, anything else you wanted to know, Ensign? Really? Well, with your concerns on that, don't worry. We will make sure you're fully trained. I know this wasn't your major area you wanted to go to. I understand. I will help you as much as I can, and that's a promise. Yes, of course. But if you have any concerns, or if anybody of the cadets or the crew members are bothering you on that, you let me know on that. Okay? I only have a few ensigns in security, so I will maybe, if you wish, but I would like, after time goes by, I do need a junior officer underneath me. Basically a second command. What do you say about that, Ensign? Well, calm down. We'll get to that bridge soon enough. I just want to see how you do first. No promises. And if you do well, I will promote you up to Lieutenant Junior grade. What do you think? No, you can't be a lieutenant. That is my rank. Yes. Alright, so, any other questions? Okay, good. Alright, Ensign, if you do have any other questions, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm gonna let your last department head knowing that you are going to be transferring to my department, with your permission, of course. And since we have a huge opening of all departments, I think it'd be fine. Well, I'm very happy that you've joined security. It's gonna be an adventurous time. So, I would like to see you back here at 0500 in the morning. Understood, Ensign? Good. You're dismissed. Seems like going to be a good kid. He seems like he's going to be a good part of this team. A little shy at first, though. But I think he'll do very well in security. Unless I drive him away like all my other cadets. Wouldn't be the first time. But let's see how he does. But one thing I do know, I know he wants to go to engineering as well. Hopefully I don't lose him over being an engineer. Without security, how we're gonna protect our engineers? But anyways, these reports are never gonna get done.